On the puck, tries to filter it out. Walton will put it into the center ice area. Alex Ferrand, breakaway, open net.
Did a little bit of sandpaper texture.
Puck thrown out in front. Villeneuve gloved it. Possession turned and fired off a stick. Backdoor. They score.
They regain puck possession, and Coughlin sitting on his weak side. He's a right-handed shot.
Careful. He was hauled down. Walton, pass across. Scores! Villeneuve!
First Turley falling down to the ice, and this is the quick transition. Walton, as I mentioned about his vision before, he can't seem to pass through the first time, but he stays with it.
Walton ahead for Villeneuve. 15 seconds left as Nate Villeneuve tries to find some room in front of the net, and he scores!
Nathan Villeneuve puts the icing on the cake.
But it's Villeneuve who's going to control it for Sudbury. Little shot in front. Scores! Beautiful. And that's DeGianna Tomaso again.
Yeah, pretty pass by Nathan.
Off this time for Walton. Kieran Walton will drive, and Kieran Walton drops it back there for Villeneuve, and getting a nice save there was Schabel with traffic. Villeneuve again scores!
And once more, Kitchener's lead cut in half to just one. Initial save, nicely done by Schabel with the left pad, but they're able to keep it in. Rangers pour clear, and it cost them.
An entertainer's entertainer. Walton tosses it to the front. Loose puck. Villeneuve bats it through and scores.
Bulldog forwards had sailed the zone. I think all three were in the neutral zone when that puck got turned over.
Villeneuve for Sudbury. Reverses it for Musty. Nice move at the blue line, keeps it going. Shot taken, they score! Goal scored by Nathan Villeneuve. 2-all tie with 6:35 to go, third period.
From the Wolves with numbers now over the line. It's Quentin Musty, finds Villeneuve, bouncing puck, and it goes wide. Opposite side, now there's a chance, they score! Right in the doorstep is Nathan Villeneuve, and the Sudbury Wolves make it 2-0.
Nathan Villeneuve makes no mistake of the puck on the side of the goal. As he gets a glorious opportunity, it goes after him off of Max Fleischer's stick, and then a centering feed by Andre Molnar.
Musty takes a shot, big save, rebound, Villeneuve back of the net. Stanzo was looking for the icing, had to come out and play it. Here's a chance, nice passing, 5-hole, Walton from Villeneuve. Friday games against teams you don't see all that much. Villeneuve, the pass, Ferrand tucks it in, another goal for Alex Ferrand.
Zana on the forecheck across from McCoy. Van Vliet and Villeneuve out of the penalty box. We're back to full strength. Picked up by Ferrand. Out front, Villeneuve with the stick. Oh, they score!
Across to Walton, turns and fires, rebound, Villeneuve scores!
A little traffic in front, in the right spot. Nathan Villeneuve makes absolutely no mistake and bangs that one home, making this a 1-0 game for the Sudbury Wolves.
Walton, hat-trick, stick breaks. Ferrand scores! Seals it for the Sudbury Wolves.
Man, Kieran Walton can't catch a break on that last one. He can't get the hat trick, but he won't care.
Delic, cross ice. Walton takes a shot. Villeneuve in front, bats it in. Villeneuve scores. Chance for Villeneuve on a breakaway. Shot, Nathan Day with a huge save. Staying with it. There's a shot on net. Molnar, welcome back. His first in 7 games.
Way to stay with the play. This is a prime example. This whole opportunity was created through that initial Nathan Villeneuve drive.
One-timer in, and Villeneuve with the visor not affecting him at all. It's a power play marker.
Saw that one perfectly. Nathan Villeneuve gets on the board here early. The Sudbury Wolves take advantage of that power play opportunity that was gifted.
Wolves have all of their guys 5-on-3. Blonda steps in, takes a shot. Luca Blonda!
Got to work on that, celebrating a little bit away from the linesman. Nice chance there for Luca.
Ferran go in there and send it back to DeAngelis. Quick shot. Delic going back and forth. A quick shot. And they get it up to Villeneuve now. 3-on-1. They've got to get it going quickly. Villeneuve, cross-ice pass. Scores!
Gary tic-tac-toe. What a beautiful feed. Molnar easily could have taken the shot.
Wide of the net. Now Henderson will have another opportunity. Coach Delic scores! Luca Blonda coming back. They send it to Terrian, and there's a shot. Shot and a goal, and he will extend that streak. His pass over to Walton did not connect. And here comes Villeneuve. So 5-on-3. They want to get that shot. Scores!
I love this goal. This goal is textbook Nathan Villeneuve, and he gets rewarded for his effort.
Villeneuve moving in, cutting around Sova. Back for Dean, scores! Short-handed goal for Ethan Dean, and it's 2-1 for Sudbury.
And the Steelheads couldn't really get anything set up on that power play. It kind of got back to the line, and Spencer Sova trying to get there first with Villeneuve going after the puck. It's Kieran Walton creating that entire play. Tried to go inside out on Spencer Sova. He was able to keep him to the outside. And then a spectacular save from Anthony Paolini, keeping that original puck at the net. DeAngelis following up the play.
Villeneuve in the corner sends it back to Yules. Yules takes the shot, scores! That one went off the glove of Ben Horebic and in the net.
Minutes, the momentum, and the Wolves come right back. Now watch, Yules just going to get this one. Yeah,
handed into the corner. Ferran can't quite get to it. Quick shot off the goalpost, the second goalpost, and they score!
There it is, Gary. Follow up on those rebounds. The first one would have been real pretty off that 1T from behind the net, but the second chance effort still counts.
Now a 3-on-1 scenario, 3-on-2. They'll go wide to Kieran Walton. Scores! Empty net goal. Stands very large now for the Wolves. Villeneuve trying to get it over on this side for Musty. Scores!
12 seconds, Gary. That's all in between the two goals, and the lead is back to a 2-goal lead thanks to Quentin Musty.
Move it up ice. Here comes Musty with Villeneuve. Scores!
Another shorty. The Sudbury Wolves with a beautiful pass across. Nate Villeneuve getting in on the scoring action.
And Villeneuve out of the penalty box will have a bit of a breakaway with timeout. And they're going to score that one to get the 10th goal of the game.
And Villeneuve riding his way to a Sudbury Wolves victory. They wanted 10, they got it.
Loose there, it goes behind the goal. Spitfires put it to an open wing. Noah Roberts to the front of that. Bouncing puck will score. Nathan Villeneuve hammers one home. Spitfires had a chance to clear, and on their fourth shot of the night, the Wolves bring it back to within one. AJ crossed up the rookie defenseman, jumped around him, got around the corner, and then ringing it off the crossbar. Musty shot scores. Quentin Musty. Give him a goal in 5 straight now. And the Sudbury Wolves a little bit of life with 5:49 to go.
4-5-4 in overtime. Porter Martone with the game-winning goal in the 3-on-3 overtime. Villeneuve with a blast, he scores! Power play goal by the Sudbury Wolves, 7 seconds into the power play.
For a while, that's his 19th point in his last 11 games. Hughes gets it across to Villeneuve, but he just winds up, and these goaltenders, so it's from distance.
Something's up here, Barry. Villeneuve on the right side. Molnar trailing with a shot. A rebound, they score!
There's Molnar here. He's going to pick up the puck here. And he's going to be in a nice little pass.
Carry a little Molnar magic in front of the net. Beautiful passing by
Villeneuve. Now will take a run to the net. Villeneuve shoots, scores!
Shardy, how you like that?
Going to be a foot race. Here comes Villeneuve. Another breakaway for number 89.
Score! Villeneuve again. Shardy. Clapper. Top.
Intercepted by Villeneuve. He scores to make it 8-3.
Feathered one ahead for Aerosmith, and that didn't work. Walton, beautiful feed. Villeneuve driving with a shot. He scores! And it's the Wolves bursting out to a 3-0 lead.
We talked in the game plan for Sudbury to gain the zone with speed, while Villeneuve does a great job.
No stick for Krawchuk. Themis can play that one to the net front, and that stick is well at the hash marks, and coming out to get it will be Krawchuk. Villeneuve, left wing side, opportunity, they score! Tying goal, Sudbury Wolves, and we moving it at the line, working on a backhand with Kerry Terrance absolutely suffocating him. Villeneuve, that one shot over the top of the net, finding its way back behind. Working to the net front, and a save, now a score! Villeneuve, rebound, front of the net, and it is a goal for the Wolves on the power play.
Pass across. Muse, he takes a shot. That one hit the post. Rebound, goal. Nate Villeneuve.
With 4:10 left to play, but we still have 1:39 left on this power play for the Wolves. It would be good if they can get one right there.
Hits Nate Villeneuve. His
near wing still. Villeneuve. Backside chance, leave it in front for Coughlin. Picked up, they score. DeAngelis. Day was out of position, couldn't recover in time. Wide open net, and it's 3-2.
And Rolk makes a quick decision. Trying to get things out. Sudbury keeps it. Villeneuve has a chance in front. Backdoor tap in, too easy. Villeneuve on the back goal post finds Kieran Walton, and the Wolves are on the board. It's 2-1. For Joni, Ferran has it back. Villeneuve down into the left circle, switching back. Ferran over. One-time chance, they score. It's a power play goal for Kieran Walton, and the Sudbury Wolves tie the game at 2.
D out in front, reaches Villeneuve, and he drills a shot just wide. Farron with the centering pass. Mussey's unable to catch. It gets to Villeneuve, and he's
hit the back of the net. Villeneuve kicks it to the forehand. Villeneuve sends the Wolf across.
Sudbury Wolves have an on-man rush. 3-on-2. Villeneuve with Musty. Back to Muse. And what a play by the Sudbury Wolves. Tic-tac-toe.
You and I have talked so much about Henry Muse and his offensive ability.
Head, Musty. Now to Villeneuve. He's got some room. Villeneuve, give him another.
Hayes skates off the board, sends it in front of the net, and he had Menyosa in the vicinity, but Krawchuk read it. Here's a break now for the Wolves as Villeneuve goes in. A backhand shot, he scores! What a goal there by Nathan Villeneuve as he goes top shelf. And the Sudbury Wolves take a 2-0 lead.
Villeneuve. Villeneuve to Molnar, shot, and he scores again. Fantastic passing and an even better finish from that guy right there, number 96, Andre Molnar. He's got 2 in the game this afternoon.
Boy, have a game, Andre Molnar, and he made no mistake on that one. Absolutely.
Villeneuve drop pass from Muse. Walton pass out in front of shot, and oh my goodness, a close call. But now they score. Kieran Walton. It's an overtime winner for Sudbury. And after what appeared to be a glorious save as well. Walton, opportunity for Musty. Villeneuve a shot, and it's off the outside of the net. Another opportunity, and that one goes in. Kieran Walton has scored again for Sudbury, and this time he opens things up.
Wow, persistence.
Cross ice to DeAngelis. DeAngelis, Villeneuve. Villeneuve into the corner, Walton waiting. Pass it in front, they score! Quentin Musty, that one will count. And it's a 3-2 hockey game.
Musty pointing at, and back the other way. There's Henderson.
Clear score!
Great patience there by Rowan Henderson. Nobody feeling better about that than Hudson Chitteroni over the penalty box. Nice play. Villeneuve set himself up perfectly for the one-timer. Rowan Henderson showing that patience.
In front of the goaltender, not able to reach back and get that one.
Scores!
Well, talk about being in the right place at the right time for Kieran Walton. Standing, elevating his game at the tail end of the season.
Many will remember his dad, Terry. Scores! Quentin Musty makes it 3.
Let's see those hats. Now the hats are flying onto the ice surface.
Away. Sudbury power play, and right away they'll get a chance. Scores! And there's that early offense that we were talking about right there. Great pass, just touching it into the middle of the ice.
Another opportunity off the rush for the Wolves. Here's Musty moving in, across to Walton, back to Musty, scores! Back behind the Wolves net, Musty scoops it up again. He'll go off the boards, up to Villeneuve, empty net, finds Henderson, and he scores.
Down and Bowen there with a couple big saves. Stonehouse does his best to get it out, but is kept in at the blue line. Couple seconds left here in the power play. 15 right now to be exact. Shot, they score. Musty snaps one on the power play past Zach Bowen. And it's a 1-1 hockey.
Zach Bowen, the one who got the penalty. Doc Stater, or rather Sturgeon serving it.
Muse in overtime. Villeneuve coming in. Back to Muse. Here's Walton with it. Walton to the high slot. Muse over to the far side. Slap shot, they score! Nathan Villeneuve calls game here in Peterborough.
He clears to the far side. Villeneuve trying to go back, and he scores!
Sent it in deep, kind of fanned on it. 2 Wolves ahead of the play. It's Villeneuve and Walton over to Walton, and he scores. One-timer gets a buck. Went off a skate, went right to Charlie Schenkel. One-timer, he scores. Villeneuve takes advantage of that gaff by the Frontenacs, and it's a 1-goal game.
Wow, just a breakdown, and as you said, off a skate. And
go to Musty, to Muse, back to Musty. Cross ice feed, Walt, top of the crease, they score! Great goal there by Villeneuve, and we are now tied at 3 as Charlie Schenkel was out of position on that play.
Great, another.
Wings around to the right now. Burns is there. They grab hold of it, quick shot, he scores!
A gift for the Sudbury Wolves, and Nate Villeneuve opens it up and says thank you very much to the whole family.
Some iron there instead of the mesh. That one scores!
Give them 2, and we're tied at 2s. The pass from the hometown kid, Alex Ferrand, to Musty.
So you're watching their San Diego Gulls in the final game of the regular season, holding on to this 1-goal lead. As the Firebirds in the offensive zone, stretched to the front here, backed out, wide open, Morrison scores. Tie game at 4.
Now spinning his way to the offensive zone, Nathan Villeneuve waits for some help, Stevens shoots, he scores! Mitchell Stevens, we meet again, and the Firebirds